Looking back at it, I probably wouldn't have wanted anything else. It just taught me to really never really take any moment for granted, and that being a KU cheerleader is truly earned and it's not given.
And so at the last minute I decided I was going to cheer, and I'm glad I did. Between pharmacy school and cheerleading, I wanted to spend most of my free time just relaxing, so that's what I did. And it's helped me out. I mean, my schoolwork is probably better than it would have been if I wouldn't have been cheering. So,
joining the Spirit Squad has made me become more outgoing and more of a people person.
Mental toughness, determination really has gotten me a lot farther than I ever thought it would, and that's another thing that just continues to apply to my life in every aspect, cheerleading, school, whatever, just never setting limits for myself.
Definitely an inch vertically, maybe a little extra right here, shout out to Dietz and Company, but for real, probably thinking outside of the box creatively, not with my vocabulary though. But I think having Camille gone the 2 years that I was here, which was very unfortunate, a lot of the creativity kind of fell on us, and we really had to come up with all of our skits and stuff like that on our own. And I think that really challenged me, and I think that took me to another level for myself.
Probably have to say nationals. We went 2 out of the last 3 years, and both times I had a blast. This last time we ended up getting 4th, and it was an awesome experience. So I'm glad I got to share that with everybody on the team.
It's a memory that's going to stick with me for the rest of my life. Me and my teammates came together with one goal, and we accomplished it. And it was the sweetest feeling I think I've ever had.
We decided last minute to go to nationals in Florida, and it was a lot of hard work. We spent most of our Christmas break practicing all day long, but the group of girls that went this year were so encouraging and positive and just fun to be around, and it made the experience so much fun and one I'll remember forever.
Just being in Disney World and getting to share all those fun times and fun memories with these girls, it's great.
We're gonna have a team come together and work so hard and unite under God to do such incredible things and represent not only the program but the school in such a positive way.
Nothing made me more proud than seeing everyone by my side so happy that we just accomplished that goal, and we did it for each other.
The song that best describes my KU cheer experience would be I Get Knocked Down by Chumbawamba. Just kidding, it'd be Strangers Like Me by Phil Collins.
We got a random email and it said they're doing a photo shoot for Sports Illustrated and they need people to be in it. And they didn't really tell us what was going on. They just said show up in a blue shirt, be here at this time. And when we got there, they're like, hi, we're from Sports Illustrated and we're doing a shoot for the cover, which will be out next month. So we had no idea that was gonna happen. It was really awesome getting to see that come out and see your face on the cover of a magazine.
Getting to go to the Royals game and be the mascot there and get beamed in the head by Ben Heaney on the first pitch. I don't know, that's special to me because I'm a pretty big Royals fan, and just the fact that it's a year when they took their season to Game 7 of the World Series, that's pretty cool.
One memory that I will not forget is the first time I walked into the gymnastics building to try out for cheerleading. I honestly thought that male cheerleaders were nothing but just waving a Meg going, yeah, go team. But when I saw the people stunting and throwing the girls up and doing flips, I was really impressed.
When we performed for 16,000 plus people in Allen for Late Night in the Fog, it was really my first experience as a KU cheerleader. And just being on the floor in front of, my friends, my family, and fans, being a student and then going to that was unreal. I mean, I felt so lucky.
Well, probably one of my favorites is going down to Orlando for the celebrity mascot games. I got to travel with Abby, she was Baby J, and our chemistry together was kind of unreal. Just me and her were always, what Camille would say, a ball of fun together
men's first round my junior year. It was in my hometown of St. Louis, so all of my family and friends got to go, and it was nice showing the team members around St. Louis.
My most memorable game in Allen was against Missouri my freshman year, 2012. We took the Big 12 title, 8th straight in a row, in overtime, 87-86. And my favorite game for football in Memorial was the last time I'd ever watch them play my senior year against TCU. We didn't come out to win, but it was the hardest I've ever seen them play, and I couldn't have been more proud.
We were playing Florida here on this court, and we were down 18 points in the second half of that game, and the clock was winding down. We were going to win the game, and some frat dudes came up behind me and just inexplicably just kind of hoisted me into the air, and yeah, I was just floating on air in that minute, and I caught some flack for that afterwards, but I can't say I would trade that moment for any other experience as a mascot. So, yeah.
It was a home game in Allen. It was against Iowa State. We went to overtime and we won. That was probably the craziest experience I've ever had.
My sophomore year at the Big 12 Championship Tournament when we won, and it was really, really exciting to have all the confetti come down and the players dancing on the court. So that's definitely one of my favorite on-court moments.
I think one of the most memorable moments I've had was this past year for the OU football travel. It was pouring rain the entire game, so we were just soaked, and it was just so funny, but such a great time and something I'll always look back on and cherish.
After winning the West Virginia football game, watching the goalpost get taken down, celebrating with my best friends, and meeting my boyfriend that's a KU football player out on center field.
This year we were playing West Virginia, and we all thought that we were going to lose, and somehow we came back in the last minute and went into overtime, and it was the best experience I could have ever asked for my last game.
That's a favorite memory from every game. No matter what's going on in my life, if I'm stressed about anything, there's a certain calmness that comes over you when you're in Allen Fieldhouse and you do the alma mater and everyone's doing it with you.
There's nothing better than hearing all of Allen Fieldhouse or all of Memorial Stadium join in together in the singing of the Rock Chalk chant. And I think the saying Rock Chalk is something that unifies all Jayhawks all over the world, which is something incredible. And I think having that great tradition and that chant as our school song even is something that shows how great the Jayhawk Nation really is.
My favorite tradition here at KU is the Rock Chalk chant. It's something so special, and you can go anywhere in the world. I went to Vienna, Austria, and someone yelled Rock Chalk to me because I was wearing a KU hoodie, and that is just something so special.
I really grew close to the teams in the past, and I'm going to cherish the friendships I've come up with this whole time.
I think every single member of my team inspires me. Everyone is such an amazing dancer in person, so it's great to be in an environment where they inspire me every single day.
I think one of the things that I'll miss most about being on the team is seeing my teammates every day. Throughout the past 4 years, I've had the chance to meet so many cool girls that I wouldn't have met if it wasn't for this team. And a lot of them have become some of my closest friends. And I think when I look back on my college experience in general, the memories I've shared with these people will be some of my favorite ones.